thought you could destroy a tornado?
We never had a chance.
You want one?
Did you see the new movie Twisters and think, is it really possible to tame a tornado? Could scientists really disrupt these violent storms or even stop them in their tracks? While this sounds like a great idea, the reality is quite a bit different. Tornadoes and the storms that form them are massive, impossibly complex systems that contain unfathomable amounts of energy. Even if we could disrupt these storms with some kind of chemical, and there's no science to suggest we could, the amount required would simply make it impossible to deploy with the speed and precision that would be necessary to kill a tornado. Additionally, the side effects of those chemicals or forces that might be used to attempt tornado disruption are unknown, and could likely cause as much or even more damage as the tornadoes themselves. More than that, weather as we experience it is a balancing act of the Earth. Attempting to disrupt that energy balance could have very serious consequences. Instead, our focus should be on building resiliency to withstand these events. The best way to keep yourself safe from tornadoes is by being weather aware and making a plan, so you know where to go and what to do when severe weather threatens. Visit weather.gov to learn more about tornado safety.
Did you see the fire tornado scene in the new Twisters movie and think, wait, is that possible? Is there such a thing as a fire tornado? Has that ever really happened? While there are no known cases of a tornado impacting an oil and gas refinery and catching on fire, there have been cases where the extreme heat produced by existing wildfires caused the development of severe thunderstorms and tornadoes. In 2018, a wildfire near Redding, California produced a supercell storm and eventually a large, strong tornado that caused EF3 damage. Fire could be seen in the lower levels of that tornado. These events are exceptionally rare and are different than the small, very brief fire whirls you might see in a wildfire from time to time. Check out NOAA.gov to learn more about the science of tornadoes. Have you ever wondered what you should do if you encounter a tornado while driving? It might seem like a good idea to take shelter under an overpass or a bridge, but that is absolutely not a good idea. In fact, overpasses may be one of the worst places to seek shelter from a tornado, as they can put you at a much greater risk of being killed or seriously injured by flying debris. So what are you supposed to do? Well, first, your best option is to pay close attention to the weather and not be on the road in severe storms in the first place. If you do encounter a tornado while driving, try to get off the road and find the closest sturdy shelter. If you have no other options, pull over and park. Stay in the car with your seatbelt on, put your head down below the windows and cover up. If you think you can get lower than the level of the roadway, exit your car and lie in that area, covering your head with your hands. Unfortunately, none of these options are guaranteed to protect you, and your choice should be driven by your specific circumstances. The bottom line is, overpasses are not safe shelter areas. Check out weather.gov for more tornado safety information. Sometimes in movies or TV, we see tornadoes coming out of nowhere, seemingly without warning, taking people by surprise and causing chaos. In reality, the National Weather Service is constantly monitoring the environment for tornadoes and severe storms. Watches may be issued hours in advance of tornadoes. And especially for the most dangerous, violent tornadoes, we're usually able to get tornado warnings out 15 to 20 minutes in advance. But the warnings don't work if you don't know about them. So how can you be sure you're weather aware and able to receive these life-saving alerts? It's critical to have multiple ways to get warnings. And today we have more options than ever to choose from. This includes mobile apps and wireless emergency alerts on your phone, TV, radio, a NOAA weather radio, and even sirens. But please don't rely on sirens alone. They are really intended for people who are outside. Having backups ensures you're informed and ready when deadly weather threatens. Check out weather.gov for more tornado safety information.